So when you Gmode, you need to get you need to get 1, 2, 3, or 4 health in your reserves. Don't ask me why. I think it has something to do with the knockback or something. I don't know. But it doesn't work with more than 4. The number of health that you have is going to be the number of frames you have to execute the trick. So you always want to try to get 4, but 3, anything from 1 to 4 will work. It's just if you only have 1 in there, you're going to have to, you have a 1 frame window. Like it's frame perfect. But if you have 4 in there, then you have a 4 frame window to get the thing. Oh, maybe I could go over that. Somebody was asking about that. The way that I get 1 at a time is I literally like, I hold the controller like this, and like I basically hit the down and the up at the same time. I just like hit down and then immediately up. It feels like I'm hitting them at the same time, just like a little flam. And that's what you hear, like you can hear it. Like the little click. That's what the click is when I'm doing that. So anyway, that's the first step, is you need to get 4... Hello, squid! You need to get 4 in your reserves. And then you need to damage down to a point where you're going to take a hit from an enemy and make the reserves pop. So in this case, I'm going to 50. I just know that 50 works. I forget how much. I don't need to save. I can just do this. Hello, squid, and goodbye, squid. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to go in. I'm going to be taking heat damage. The dude is going to hit me through the door, and he does like, I don't know, 40 or something, which by the time I take the heat damage is going to be enough to trip the reserves. So what you need to do is you need to hold X-ray through the transition. Like you get hit. Let me explain what I mean by getting hit first, because this is something that isn't always understood when I explain it. Let me show you what not to do. You don't want to get hit through the door. Like this is not what you want. What happened there is I got hit and then went in the transition. What you want to do is get hit after the transition, because when you go through the transition, the enemy's going to keep moving. There he hit me, okay? So notice I actually took the damage on the other side of the door. So that's what you want. But during the transition, you hold X-ray. And then you release it as soon as the room is loaded. This was late. Let me talk about that. First, let me get it. Okay, so there's G mode. If the door doesn't close behind you, then you got G mode. That is your indication. If you're late, this is very late. The door will close behind you. The room will it'll still kind of look like you have G mode, because the background will be all black and everything will be dark like this. But this is just R mode. And that's not going to do anything for you. If you release early, then this just happens. So you know if you were early or late, so you know how to adjust for future attempts. That was early. There we go. Properties of G mode. If I kill an enemy, he just disappears. The drops don't drop. Here's another thing. Be careful. So he shot his spikes. Those spikes are eternally there. I will die. if I run into the spikes. What? Oh, there they are. I was like, where'd they go? R mode has specific uses. Like you can get R mode blue suit. You can also do an R mode clip to bot wound. There's one other thing that R mode does that I can't think of right now, but it's a useful use of R mode. Anyway, other properties of G mode. You don't take heat damage. So I don't have my Varia on right now, or gravity. I'm not taking damage in here. But the main reason that you go to G mode, right now I am interacting with the scroll block that's up here. By wall jumping up here, yes, all projectiles are eternal. So if there's any, so these guys, if I had let these guys shoot their projectiles, those would be eternal too, and they would kill me. I killed them before they shot him, so I'm safe. But those would murder me as well. Now that I've interacted with this scroll block, I can go through, and all those bomb blocks over here are gone. I've overloaded the PLMs. So I can just go through. I'm in the next room. If I look at the map, that's actually where I am. It didn't fill in. The map didn't fill in, but this is the entrance to Lower Norfair. So I'm standing right against the door. The way that you leave G mode is by using X-ray, but if I use it now, I'll die. Because once I exit G mode, I'm taking heat damage again. So if you don't have Varia, do Crystal Flash first. Now I can exit G mode, and then I can stand next to the door and open it, and now I'm in Lower Norfair. Congratulations, me. The most useful places to do G mode are here, to backdoor Lower Norfair. You can backdoor Meridia with it. You can get the Aqueduct items with it. What else do I use G mode for, typically? That's pretty much it. Those are the general uses of G mode for me. Alright, that's G mode in a nutshell.